What's shaking, y'all? How's everyone doing? This is kind of an impromptu podcast. I was not intending or expecting to do a recording today, but a lot of times you learn, as I've shared in my latest blog, if you want to progress forward or do things, you have to take time and put yourself in the present position. I did not expect and now I'll kind of give like a quick timeline. I'm not going to talk. First and foremost, if this is your first time, definitely subscribe. Check out any upcoming podcasts or any previous episodes to comment, give any input or feedback on making this a better recording for anyone who is interested in podcasting. I'm not going to put any intros and outros on this. This is probably going to be raw audio, and it'll be very it'll come from where I'm at and where I'm feeling right now. I have kind of taken it as an initiative to listen or keep up a stream that I normally. A lot of times you kind of have streams on for like background noise, or you have streams on for source of just clarity or for just a moment. And I'll be 100% honest. Like, I saw it today, but it didn't hit me today, or it didn't make sense to me when I saw this before. To give you just a breakdown or a deep dive. I'm big. Anyone who knows me as a gamer knows that I love Tetris just like the next person. And one of the Tetris players in the community has passed. He passed on January the 5th. His name is Jonas Neubauer. If you are someone who has watched or watches any classic Tetris World Championships, you have seen Jonas kill it, like literally. And I know I'm not the best term or the best wording, but he's dominated in the field or in the community of Tetris. He's a 7-time world champion. His most recent championship, I believe, was in 2018, I believe. And I'm saying, like, I'm bringing context to this, so it hit a little different because I went on so right now I have, and I'll share the link in the show notes. I went to the Classic Tetris Twitch stream. And when I went to it yesterday, I saw this image that I'm seeing now of the statue that anyone who's played Tetris knows this statue. And I saw a flag at half mast. And it says CTWC. I didn't put things together. I didn't read anything. I just kind of looked at it and was like, okay, maybe there's no stream or nothing's going on. But I was like, let me look into this a little bit more and actually gather some information. Well, I did check today. I kind of rested a little bit, and I went, I got up and I looked on my computer and I looked at everything and I was like, oh, Jonas passed. And for that moment of realizing it, I shed a couple of tears about it, because anyone who I've even introduced or told about the Tetris platform or the game as a whole has heard me talk about either Jonas or just given like the breakdown of Tetris. And he's one of the first guys I think of, because he was a constant winner. Where it hits for me is his personality at most of the Tetris tournaments was very calm and very focused. Like, he just knew and was good at what he did. They stated that it was a medical illness. They haven't given specifically what. For anyone who's dense and does not want to make such, it's not COVID. So don't paint your own idea or narrative on something without actually getting better information as to what has happened. They are doing collections for GoFundMe if anyone wants to donate to that. If you want to write any information to share to the family, they're accepting that as well. I will, before I do anything else, I will at least read the tweet that was shared in regards to this, and then we'll kind of just make this a simple yet clean pod closeout rather. Give me 1 sec so I can be a little prepared. So this was posted on Friday. It is with a heavy heart that we deliver the terrible news that Jonas has passed away from a sudden medical emergency. He was the absolute best. We are devastated, overwhelmed with grief, and we already miss him dearly. Information to follow when it becomes available. This then had other companies and other businesses share their heartfelt sympathies. Even Tetris tweeted out the message in regards to his passing. Like I said, he was a 7-time champion, and I mean, dude, like when I tell you, my man's was nice on it. Like he did his thing in the CTWC community by far. I want to make sure I get the actual wins of the years that he won, and then we'll wrap up. Let's see. Results. They're probably not going to give me all of them. This is an old one. Sorry, usually I have things like this already prepped and ready, but yeah, so Jonas won in 2017, 2016, 2015. He was in second place in 2014. He won in 2013. He won in 2012. And those are the wins he has. I'm trying to see, because it just was not the news I was prepared to read or find online. Like I said, and he won second. I think I might have mentioned it, I'm not sure, but he did get second place in 2018 as well. And 2019 he was 25th. And right now 2020 is still active as far as the actual runnings. So I'm not going to make this into a long drawn out story. I just wanted to at least take time and tell everyone to just, if there are people that are in your life or folks that you value them, and don't take this time for granted. It's, for me, why sharing this is very tough is because I'm thinking about just the simple fact that nearly at this time last year in my previous bullet journal, I was, on January 25th posting sharing one of my first posts. And it's kind of like it's just one of those things where it's like I did a couple of days or like a week's worth of bullet journaling to kind of get started. And then a news drop, information drops that you're not ready for. And I had it then. I did a week. The Kobe story, broke the airwaves. So I'm sharing that. And then it's shared with me. I go and I make an image or make a design in my bullet journal. Still like learning bullet journaling at the time. And then with this bullet journal, same thing happens. I do about a week's worth and I get this story about Jonas. So I made a creative image. And if you are following me on my personal Instagram, I actually have a picture that shows both images of what I was doing. As what I would like to call it, starter artwork. Don't judge. I'm not a professional artist, nor do I claim to be one, but I am good at designing for some odd reason. And we'll just leave it at that. But with all of that being said, I hope everyone gets through their day, gets through their night, gets through their lives, their routines, and keeps those who are close to you closer, and those who are further from you that should be closer to you, take time and check on them. And that's what I got for y'all. So until next time, this is the Pad signing out. Peace.